Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a holiday must-haves video. It's going to be a little bit different. This isn't going to be like I guess it's kind of like a favorites video, but I just wanted to share with you some things that are, in my opinion, must-haves for the holiday season. I did film this makeup tutorial. It'll be up next, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is what I'm wearing right now. This is from Brandy Melville. It's one of my favorite stores to shop at, honestly. They just have like a lot of really good basics. The only downside is that everything is one size. So if you don't fit that size, you can't get it in a different size. So I don't really know why they do that, but I love their tops. Like all of their tops are so nice. This is just like perfect. It's not super thick. It's kind of like a little bit more lightweight. I live in LA. It doesn't get like ridiculously cold here, so it's perfect for me. It's like casual, but you pair it with like jeans and boots. You're like a little bit dressed up if you have your makeup done, you know what I mean? I want to talk about skincare because in the wintertime, the air typically gets like so much more dry than it usually is. Like I said, I live in LA, I've mentioned this a few times. It's dry here all the time, but in the winter, it gets obscene. First up is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. I think I've talked about this in a few videos actually. What I like about this is that you just apply it when you're in the shower. So you don't have to like get out of the shower and be freezing and then like towel off and have to put on lotion. You can just do this like right in the shower. And it's super quick and easy. This one is the shea butter or with shea butter oil. And it's delicious. Like it's so good. I used to use the Manoi oil one, I think, for the longest time. I think they were out of it, so I picked this one up. So much better. So much better. It smells delicious. It smells like a vanilla scented candle. Kind of like when you go to Target and you pick up like one of the holiday candles, that's what it smells like sugar cookie, vanilla. I use this all year round, but especially in the wintertime, it is a definite need. Next, I want to talk about sheet masks. I talk about sheet masks a lot. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I pretty much use a sheet mask every single day of my life. The one that I really wish that I could show you is the Too Cool for School sheet masks. It's like the egg cream sheet masks. They're amazing. You can get them at Sephora, but you can get them on Amazon for way cheaper, so do that. This is another one that I love though. This is Garnier, the Moisture Balm, SkinActive. These are good. They're really good. You can get them at like Target or whatever. I'm just a huge fan of any hydrating sheet mask that there is. Again, battle that dry skin with just a hell of a lot of moisture. All right, next up, speaking of moisture, all of this is going to have to do with moisture. This is from The Ordinary. This is the 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. I think I've mentioned this in another video, I can't remember. What I love about The Ordinary is that it's super affordable and it's just such good stuff. I get mine on beautylish.com. It's like always sold out. That's the downside. I literally just went to restock and it's like everything is sold out from The Ordinary. But what I love about this, super hydrating, but it's a nice lightweight oil. So I actually used this to moisturize my face today. You only need like a tiny amount. I usually go in with this after like a serum or something because it kind of helps to cut the oil in it. So I'll put like maybe a couple drops on my hands, warm it up between my hands, and then just pat it into my skin. Especially if I'm doing my makeup, I'll wait a while before doing it so that it like has time to really absorb. Especially on days when I'm just like not doing anything, if I'm just kicking it at home and I'm not going anywhere, or even if I am going somewhere, I use this as my daily moisturizer in the wintertime because it's, first of all, it just like hydrates so well and it just kind of gives your skin like a really beautiful glowing look. Again, perfect for wintertime and battling dry skin. I'm talking, I mean, I always talk fast and you guys give me shit for it, but I'm talking extra fast because I'm supposed to have some guy come here and fix my heater at 3 p.m. It's 3:35, he's still not here. All right, to top off all of the skincare and the moisture and all of that stuff so we can stop talking about it, I have 2 overnight sleep masks. This one is by Botanic Farm. You've definitely heard me talk about this before. This is the Black Soybean Milk Pudding Sleep Pack. It smells so good. It smells like a black tea. Yeah, it kind of smells like a black milky tea, but sweet, a little bit sweeter, but not too sweet. I'm almost done with it. It's kind of like a coffee color. It's amazing. It's kind of like the last step that I'll do in my nightly skincare routine before I go to bed if my skin is feeling particularly dry, and it basically just seals in all of that moisture. It's an overnight mask, so it's kind of like, I was gonna say thicker moisturizer, but it's not. It's not like super thick feeling. It just kind of creates this like protective layer over your skin while you sleep. And the reason that I like these two so much, I'll get to this one in a second, is that they don't like feel like they are coming off on your pillow while you're sleeping. The next one is by LANEIGE. This is the water sleeping mask. It's similar but different. This one's a little bit more creamy. This one definitely feels like you're putting like water on your skin. This is a very clean scent. It doesn't really smell like anything. So if scents bother you, you might want to go with this one. Overnight sleep masks are becoming a thing and I highly recommend them. While we're on the subject of skincare, I want to talk about 2 lip balms. Of course, I gotta give you options, okay? That's why I have 2. So the first one is by Murad. There's something in my eye. Oh my god, I'm so sick of contacts. All right, so the first one is by Murad. I was first turned on to this by Desi Perkins because it's just so difficult to find a good lip balm that's like really going to hydrate your lips. So this is the Age Reform Soothing Skin and Lip Care. I got this on Amazon. I actually think this is the old packaging. It just kind of creates like a nice like light glossy effect on your skin and it lasts, which is what I want. It actually like stays on your lips. The worst is when you put on a lip balm and it feels like it comes off in like 5 minutes. Murad, obviously skincare. If you have a hard time finding like a good lip balm, definitely check out one from your favorite like skincare brand. But my other option is from a little bit more bougie. It's from Marc Jacobs. They sent this to me actually in just like a little travel bag. It's called the Makeout Lip Lock, which I really like. But this is just like a stick if you don't like more of a balm, and it smells like mint. Again, it's like a nice creamy formula that actually stays on. So I personally I can't just go with Burt's Bees. That irritates my lips. I cannot go with chapstick. I have to spend some money on my lip balm. It's very important to me, lip care. And in the winter time, my lips get so incredibly dry. So yeah, these 2, they're good. I also have the Pat McGrath one, but I feel like that's really unnecessary. The packaging is so pretty though. All right, next up I want to talk about scents. I guess I'm gonna start off with perfumes. Obviously holiday, it makes me think of scents. It makes me think of amber and pine and cranberries and all that stuff. So I have 4 different perfumes to share with you. I'm gonna start off with the ones by MAC. So these are MAC shade scents. I'm pretty sure that I've pretty much talked about all of this stuff before. So I may be repeating myself if you've seen other videos. So I have Ruby Woo right here. I'm gonna try to describe these scents to you. And then this is Lady Danger. Last year around this time, mixing these 2 was everything. This is what I was wearing. I was mixing these 2. I'm gonna try to describe them. Ruby Woo is sweet, but it's a little bit musky. It smells a little bit like the fireplace. Like you just threw a bunch of really sweet cranberries into a fireplace. And then Lady Danger kind of smells like if you removed the sweetness from Ruby Woo. It's a little bit more just like fireplace. Kind of like a frankincense and myrrh type smell, if you know what that is like. This one's definitely more unisex, I think. It could kind of go both ways. If you're looking for something that's gonna be a little bit more glam, this is my go-to everyday event, special occasion perfume. This is what I want to be my signature scent, honestly. This is Chloe Nomad. It's kind of similar in the sense that I prefer a slightly more musky, a Burberry Brit kind of smell. So Chloe Nomad is kind of like that as well. It might have a little bit more floral in it. It's sweet and musky, but it's a little bit more floral. I pretty much wear this to every single event I go to ever, or any special occasion. If I'm going out to dinner or a wedding or anything, I want to smell good. This is the one that I choose. But I recently discovered, and I think this was a recommendation by Samantha Robindahl. This is Replica by the Fireplace. So I just have the little guy because I just wanted to try it. This is exactly what it sounds like. This is as if you are sitting by the fireplace in the morning, Christmas Day, big blanket around you, and you have a warm cup of coffee. That's literally what this smells like. This is just straight up by the fireplace. Or if you're taking a walk outside and you smell someone's wood stove. That is what this smells like. It's amazing. It's a little musky for some people, maybe. It might smell like guys, but I love it, and I actually like mixing it with sweeter perfumes sometimes to cut it a little bit. So I can't stop smelling it. I have actually been mixing it with the KKW Beauty, I think it's the original Gardenia, the Gardenia 1 or whatever it's called. Oh, and they make such a beautiful combination. I love mixing perfumes. Basically all of these, because if you pick a perfume that has sort of the same, I was gonna say undertone, but base maybe, because they're all a little bit musky and then they have a complementary over scents, I guess I could call it. You can pretty much mix them and create your own scents. But then when people ask you what are you wearing, you have to be okay, so first I put on MAC Ruby Woo, and then I spritz a little bit of Chloe Nomad, and then I went in with just a little bit of Replica by the Fireplace. All right, next up I want to talk about, what do you think? Bath and Body Works candles. obviously. I'm pretty sure these are in like everyone's holiday videos. Jaclyn Hill, you are to blame for this. This one is actually, I think, pretty freaking similar to By the Fireside, or By the Fireplace, or whatever that's called, by Replica. Pretty similar, a little less sweet. This is Fireside by Bath & Body Works. A little more, less like right by your fireside with a cup of coffee, a little more walking outside and smelling someone's wood stove. It's a little bit more like that. Oh, so fantastic. I'm obsessed. And I also love just like the packaging of it. It looks really beautiful and it just kind of fits. This might be my last favorite, but I do love it. This one is evergreen, so classic. I love the smell of pine so much. It's like, that is what Christmas is to me. And this just smells exactly like your Christmas tree. It might be a little bit more, they might have one that's like a little bit more specific, like a Christmas tree, but this one kind of just smells like you're walking in like a freshly cut Christmas tree patch. What do you call those? Christmas tree farm? Wherever you buy your Christmas tree. I think this is probably my favorite one. This is Marshmallow Fireside. So this is like Fireside, but it's a little bit more sweet. Ugh, this one is like, this one might be a dead ringer for By the Fireside from Replica, the perfume. This one is so delicious. Yeah, so like I said, it's musky, but it's got that little bit of sweetness that's just like home, you know? Oh, that one's my favorite. What I love about these candles is that they're made with essential oils and they make me feel a little bit better about like having things burning in my house. Another option, because I don't want to be burning candles all day long, but I do love all of those scents. These are the Wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. I've seen, but I've never used them before. But this is like, they have a bunch of different designs, but this one's like super cute. I wanted to get one, they have a lot of holiday ones right now. I wanted to get one that was going to be able, like, that I could use all year round. And right now I have evergreen scent in here. I think I had the Marshmallow Fireside before, which was, I just need like 25 of those. And then I have one out in the kitchen too, which is really nice. I think it's like a cranberry or something like that. So these are really nice because they just kind of like are going all the time and you don't have to deal with smoke. Oh, they just make this whole, like, as soon as I walk into my apartment, I'm like, it smells good in here, which I feel like I don't usually do. I don't have these. I got this at Target. It's the Aromatherapy Blends Uplift. Everyone. I don't know. It's in that weird little section where there's all the like organic looking like skincare and stuff, and then right across from it is typically like a bunch of sheet masks. It's in that aisle. But this is really delicious, and what I love about essential oils is that you don't have to deal with the smoke, but you still get like a beautiful scent. And this is like orange? Let me read the notes to you. It's cedarwood, lavender, frankincense, orange, grapefruit, and ylang ylang. It's mostly orange though, I would say. But you do get a little bit of that like cedarwood. And what I use this for, again, because it gets so damn dry in the wintertime, I have this little essential oils diffuser that I got on Amazon. But the reason that I got this was because I wanted it to kind of double as like a humidifier, because dry air, and like, I don't know if you guys can even tell, but I'm like having a hard time talking right now because my throat is drying out. So I usually just have this running with a little bit of, I have lavender, eucalyptus if I'm sick, and then I have this guy, which is just kind of like, I don't know, a little more homey, which is nice. Yeah, I've got so many scents going on here right now. But yeah, I got this on Amazon. It has a few different settings, so it's got 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, and then just on. So it'll just go until it's like out of stuff. All right, next up is a red lip, obviously. I'm pretty sure last year I recommended to you guys Melt Cosmetics Death Cherry, which I would still, if you're looking for a liquid lipstick, it's bomb. But I'm kind of getting away from liquid lipsticks lately and going for a little bit more hydration. There's a theme here. Look at me, I'm wearing gloss. The lipstick that I want to share with you is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in Red Carpet Red. This is a fresh one, just so you guys know. You can see it? You probably can't see it. It's basically the perfect red. It's just the perfect red. It's nice and deep. I'm going to swatch it for you. That's a horrible swatch. So it actually swatches more of like a true red, but it has that like really beautiful blue undertone. So it's going to look like perfect on pretty much everybody. The blue undertone really helps make your teeth look white, which is necessary. I was gonna say a necessity. I think it's a matte formula, but it's got like enough hydration in there so it doesn't look like dead, and it's easy to swatch, you know? All right guys, and then the final thing that I want to talk about, obviously, everybody needs a perfect red eyeshadow palette for the holidays. So personally, my favorite, I think the best option, it's small, easy to travel with, lightweight. It's got a bunch of different options, different formulas. This is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. It's just perfect. Look how cute it is. It's fantastic. I wish I could say that I'm wearing it. I'm not. Perfection. A bunch of different reds, different shades, different formulas. Absolutely love this so much. If you're looking for something that's just gonna have all the reds, this is the one for you. Seriously. You've got like nice, cooler, more berry tones. You've got the warmer tones. You've got perfect transition shades. You've even even got like this one, which is a little bit of a, ooh, it's got like a red, maybe a magenta and kind of like a green shift. So it's just like screams holiday to me. So if I had to recommend to you one eyeshadow palette for this holiday, it'd be this guy right here. All right guys, so that is it for my holiday must-haves. I know it was kind of random. It was sort of like all over the place. And I know a lot of it wasn't makeup. Some of it was. Mostly skincare. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the comments down below, or if you just want me to stick to tutorials, because I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.